know what it is, right? I got my brother Northside. Yes, Northside. You know what I mean? He from Atlanta. You know what I mean? He be out of Atlanta, but he's really usually from Northside. Really, my brother out here.
So
Super rich right now.
life's a gamble. Out right now, get the fucking album.
Yes, Mr. Independent himself.
Independent.
Yes, he gets all the money though. He finds it. How do you find all that money?
I'm looking, I'm searching. Looking for it.
Rich the Kid up next, you heard? You know what it is, Superstar J, VIP Saturdays. Got my brother in the building. What's up?
Yes, sir.
Now, understand, right? Rich is the hardest working, most humblest, richest, youngest CEO, artist, friend, keeping it real, always, never, always, like, checks on me, not just about music, you know what I mean? So sometimes when it just don't even be about music, I'm like, what's up? But he's here, and he came, like, yo, my birthday was, like, 4 days ago. He's like, yo, you know what? I'm going to come Saturday and fuck with you. So what's going on?
Birthday weekend.
Yes. Yes, Rich, what's going on with you, man?
Good, man. Life's a Gamble, the album out now.
Yes, the album is out now. I have to apologize because Rich sends me so much music.
Yeah.
Like, yo, you'll actually like send music while you in the club.
Yeah.
I remember one time I think we were in Starlets, and you just actually came by the booth and was like, yo, play this, play that. Why do you feel that you know what I mean? And I felt like this is your success is because you're really hands-on with everything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I feel like nowadays, these artists, they look past, you know what I'm saying, they're hand-to-hand, messing directly with the DJs and, you know, these people that's out here pushing them, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like they just have representatives behind them like, oh, they gonna do it for me, you know what I'm saying? So I came from...
You came from CDs,
Yeah,
though.
going to the club, and this is my CD. Support me, please. I stay outside the front of the club like 2, 3, 4 hours.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So I never forget that. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta stay grounded like that. You know what I'm saying?
Now I want to ask you. It was some news, and I think it was the Complex, and they wwere like the top 50 Atlanta artists. I don't know if you paid attention to it, but sometimes I feel like because I know you wasn't born in Atlanta, but you moved there. Do you feel like you're considered like New York in Atlanta, or what do you consider yourself?
I feel like I was born here, so I feel like New York made me, Atlanta paid me. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, very paid you well.
Yeah, for sure. Like, that's where I got my recognition in the music and, you know what I'm saying, the grinding, and I made my way from Atlanta. So, of course, people resonate with me being from Atlanta, but I'm still born here for sure.
This is a tricky question. Now, when they say, like, the top, you know, Atlanta artists ever, do you put yourself in there, or because New York can actually claim you, really claim you, like and people don't know that. So it's like kind of a mix up right now. So what would you consider yourself? Because I know you, so I know like you know what I mean. What do you consider?
It's definitely a blessing. You know what I'm saying? Top.
Because we want to take you. We want to take you. You know what I mean? Like I can say like, I forgot that Rich the Kid is from New York.
No,
like
for sure.
So what do you feel yourself in on? So you like, yo, I'm gonna throw myself in Atlanta because
I feel like I grew up in Atlanta, so people really look at it like where you grew up, that's where you're from. You know what I'm saying? But I was still born in New York, and like most of my family's still here. So I would have to say, I don't even
know, right?
I'd be like, everybody's looking at me telling me I'm from Atlanta, so I'm like, okay, I guess I'm from Atlanta.
So you'll put yourself as with Atlanta artist then?
Shit, I guess so. Yeah, I'm an Atlanta artist because that's where I started my artistry. You know what I'm saying?
But you don't rhyme like you're from Atlanta though.
Yeah, I rhyme like I'm out of space.
Yeah. Like a big money out of space.
Yeah, for sure.
Now you have this project out for a minute, and why the title?
Life's a Gamble. I feel like I've taken so many chances in life, wins, losses. You know what I'm saying? You walk outside the front door, you can get hit by a car. Everything in life is a gamble. You know what I'm saying? So
yes.
I'm like, shit, life's a gamble. You know what I'm saying? I felt like it was a perfect title for this project.
Now, the record that stands out, and I've always said this, and you always, you know, with the last interview, all the interviews, I always have to give you your flowers, that you discover these artists before they even come out, and you never, ever just like, yo, you know, I knew them. You never bring that up. Why? And I want to ask why these artists never bring you up. Like,
I feel like the game is just so weird now. Niggas like they don't want to give niggas credit for anything.
and you
know what
don't
I'm saying?
ask for contracts. Like you
Yeah.
do records, you've done collaborations with artists, and I still haven't seen somebody say, "Hey, well, Rich the Kid gave me a shot."
Yeah, I feel like if a nigga's asking you for like a nigga do a feature and he charging every single body. You know what I'm saying? It's like
Mm-hmm.
what are you doing it for? You know what I'm saying? You're not doing anything for the culture. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I do a lot for the culture and for music and for hip hop. And shit, that's how I feel. Like
Your music actually changed the culture,
yeah,
the
for
people
sure.
that you put
I
out,
appreciate that, brother.
and being like, and I don't know, man. I'm gonna say it. Like, I want New York to claim Rich the Kid because you're an artist that was very young.
Yeah.
You know, and I always said that became a CEO and actually helped New York artists and signed
sure.
a mate and changed his
Yeah,
life,
yeah,
like
for
Jake.
sure.
You know what I
For
mean?
sure,
Like
yeah.
this is certain things that I've
Yeah.
seen
Hell yeah.
that you didn't have to do. You could have
Nah,
went
for
all the
sure.
way to Atlanta and signed Atlanta artists, and you signed two artists that are definitely not from where you from,
Yeah.
New York and Chicago.
Yeah, for sure.
Why?
Man, definitely connecting back to my roots is one. Like, shout out my brother Grams. I was in the
Shout out to
crib.
Grams, yeah.
I was in the crib one day. He playing J. Chris music, and I'm like, "Who the fuck is that?"
Yeah.
My boy from Brooklyn. I was like, "Oh yeah, get him on the flight right now." He came, flew out the next day, and then like
History.
it was over with. You know what I'm saying?
How do you feel about like bringing these guys in I gotta say in your space? And I feel like you have a fan base. You don't actually like. I think Richard Kidd is like, I don't really need to chase the big commercial record, like, because I have a fan base. Because this is why you drop so much music.
Facts.
Now, I want to get into a record. Life is a Gamble. I want to get into a record with Chief Keef. Now, I want to ask you your first reflection when you heard Keef, because you did records with him.
Man, when I first heard Chief verse, I was like, what the fuck? He really went crazy on it, you know what I'm saying? And I really respect Chief because I hit him up like, yo, bro, I need this verse by Friday.
And he actually doesn't do a lot of music with people.
You know what I'm saying? Because, like, I was going to put the album out before, and then, like, the deal I was doing with that, the deal I was about to close the deal and put out the project, like, the following week.
Yes.
And everything fell through. So I had ended up waiting longer to put out the project, but he had the verse done for me. I was like, damn, and he went crazy on that motherfucker. So shout out to Keith, man. He a real nigga. I really fuck with, bro.
Now I want to ask you certain things, Rich. When are we going to see you in movies, man? Or just putting out a film, man? Do you think you have the capability of writing a film, or?
Man, damn, I don't know if I want to say this idea because
Don't say the idea. Don't say it. Don't say it.
Because, you know what I'm saying? I want to make a movie about my life type of thing, you know what I'm saying? But the way I want to do it is kind of differently.
Are you going to play you?
Maybe in some parts of it, you know what I'm saying? Like when I get older and shit. But like definitely like movies is kind of, you know what I'm saying? Like you got to really immerse yourself into that world, you know what I'm saying? Because it's really not that easy. So the last 3 years I've been trying to, you know what I'm saying, do it.
Yes.
But it's like it's really a process, you know. So
and this is about your life story.
Yeah, about my life story, and like I feel like somebody like me, at my age, they ain't no movies like that. You know what I'm saying? You might watch Power or some shit like that. Like my life in the back then was really like some shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
like,
wow.
You know what I'm saying? Like
give me I've never knew that. Like, give me like an
real.
episode of like one thing that you was like, shit, yo, like, because I know you've been outside and you was outside very young.
For sure. Shit, man. Well, like when I was, how old was I? Like, and I was like 18. I think I was like 19. At 19, I was in Atlanta and it was snowing so hard. It was snowing crazy, and like it was, I don't know how many inches it was, but it was high.
High as fuck, yeah.
So me and my homie was like, we finna go hit some jugs because ain't no police gonna be able to ride around in this type of snow for sure.
Yeah.
So we at an apartment complex. We started the first car and the first apartment complex. We break into every single car in the whole neighborhood. The whole neighborhood, right?
Yeah.
By the time I get to the last car in the neighborhood, we packing everything up. I look up, it's like 10 cop cars driving, shoot, shoot, shoot. And this time I was just frozen. I was just in shock. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
I didn't know what the fuck to do. Like I just stood there. The other nigga ran. I just stood there looking like what
Yeah.
the fuck.
Yeah.
I got locked up and they sent me like 6 months in jail.
Mm.
And then
I didn't know you were in jail.
oh yeah, I went to jail like 15, 16 times. I got a long rap sheet.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, we might need a we might need a cover with all the all the photos. Of you.
Oh, that's crazy. I don't know how to get them though.
They're online, bro.
Oh, they're online?
Believe. Richie, you tell them they're definitely you'll definitely find your mugshots there.
Yeah, I got like probably 16, 17 of them bitches.
And it'll be an ill title too.
Yeah.
Now I want to ask you, speaking of artists and artists that you've helped out, and artists that been grinding for a minute, you've always been like very close to Bay Swag.
Mm-hmm. Bay Swag. That's
Yes.
my brother. Yeah, little. Yeah.
Little bit, Bay, little Bay, shout to Bay. How proud are you, man?
Man, it's crazy. I just talked to him on the phone yesterday. He performing at Live for the first time. Well, he performed at Live for the first time last night. And I'm just like, wow, bro. Like, when I see people like that get their flowers after working for so many years, it's like, yeah, nigga, because that's how I felt. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I feel so happy for him. And, like,
You've always been like a supporter.
Yeah,
like,
for
so
sure.
I had to
Yeah.
bring that up. Like,
nah, for sure. Like, I'm so happy for him. And shout out to Big Bay. And, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm excited. I'm excited for what's to come next. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he going to have a big year next year. And
what do
to
you like?
come.
What do you like about because New York, you've always been a person that discovered people, and you've actually when drill was first coming out, you embraced it.
Yeah.
You was like one of the first big artists to embrace it with Fabio. Yeah. So I want to ask you, like, how do you feel about this sexy drill? Like,
Man, I feel great about it, man. Like,
are you getting in the studio? Like, you know what I mean? Have you done records? Are you going to do a record with Lil Bay? Not, but I'm just saying Lil Bay because we know him personally.
Yeah.
Bay Swag, like.
Nah, for sure, definitely. Of course, I'm gonna do a record with him. It's like I feel great about it. Like, you know what I'm saying? They damn near lowering the murder rate. You know what I'm saying? So, like, stopping niggas from killing each other. That's strong. That's big. You know what I'm saying? Like that's amazing, bro. Like
very amazing, because at
amazing.
that point in New York, it was just
it got real dark. You know what I'm saying?
It got real dark, and now we got like the gangsters like talking to the women and dancing,
having
like,
fun, having a good time. Like that shit is fire, bro. I love that shit, bro.
and that's always been about your music.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Now I have to say, and I don't know if you feel like, and coming from Superstar J, I have to say my brother Rich the Kid is an icon.
Appreciate it. Bro.
Reason why. You have done records with everybody.
Yeah.
You've done a fucking whole album with Wayne.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you remember that funny story you told me, like, you know what I mean? Like, just came out of nowhere.
No cap, yeah.
You know what I mean? You've actually had a hit record with Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah.
Like, this is kind of, this is
yeah.
fucking kind of different, bro. Like,
cap.
early in your career.
Yeah, early.
You know what I mean? Like, and this is when we never heard Kendrick on that side of type of music.
Vibe,
that
sure.
vibe. And I feel like that helped him a lot with your fan base and people accepting him.
Yeah.
What do you feel about it? But you have not yet done a record with Drake of Yes or No?
No. I ain't did a record with Drake before. We done chopped it up before. We never did a record. Before we chopped it up.
Yeah, but everybody else. And then, the resurgence of Ye.
Yeah. I gave Ye his first #1 in 15 years.
Yeah.
Since Stronger.
Yes, and you was talking some shit on that. It ain't like you had you had a hook or something. You went.
No.
You went. How did that all come about with you and Kanye?
Well, we actually did a song like the year before. Like he had a studio set up in the Noble restaurant. We did a record.
Yo, just rewind that time.
He had a studio set up in the back of Noble, Malibu. You know what I'm saying? And I pulled up over there, and I never met him before. So when I walked in the room, he was like, "Where's the kid?" I was like, "Oh, what up?" He like, "You want to play some music?" I was like, all right, cool.
yeah.
So it was just like a whole bunch of people in there, girls and shit, in like a private room. So I started playing some songs like off this album.
Yeah.
And I'm like, the girls just started vibing to it. And he looked at one of the girls like, "You like this shit?" And he started dancing and shit. He like, can I get on this song right now? And I was like, all right, bet.
You like, well, whatever.
So he ended up getting on the song,
Yeah.
and then like I don't know, like it was just some miscommunication with his team and shit. Like the song never came out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So a year later, I had a show in Dubai, and Ty Dolla he hit me like, yo, he in Saudi. Matter of fact, I think I hit him like I saw they was in Saudi. I'm like, yo, I'm about to push up. Like y'all niggas in Saudi cooking up. I'm about to pull up. He like, I bet. So I came out there. First night I was like listening to the project, the Vultures project and shit. And the second day I was like in the room cooking up. Me and Ty. I made another song. We actually did 2 songs. I made another song, and then we did Carnival.
We're a big record right there.
And then I was like, yo, I had a feeling like I had a feeling like, oh yeah, this is gonna be like a generational song. You know what I'm saying? Because it was like some hip hop mixed with rock star type crazy type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like.
And I was like, oh yeah, this is like a new sound type of thing. You know what I'm
Stadium
saying?
music
Yeah,
right there.
stadium music record. And I felt that when I recorded the record. I told my boys like, this is what we've been waiting for. Like, so then like some months went by, and I seen the project was coming out. The track list came out. They didn't have the song on the track list. And then I got a text from Ty like, yo, Ye said he wants you to be on the project. Which one of the 2 songs that we did we should do on the album? I was like, oh, Carnival.
You give me the choice.
Yeah. I played both of them, and then like the Carnival shit just had the energy to it. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely the energy.
It had the energy, and I told him that song. And actually, the same night, they were doing a listening party in Vegas. They were doing a listening party in Vegas, and Ye wasn't on the song yet. But when I got to the hotel, Ty FaceTimed me, and he playing Ye verse on the song. I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah,
shit
it's
hard.
about to go on. Yeah.
I'm like, oh yeah, this shit about to be out of here. So he like, matter of fact, pull up right now. We over here at this spot. We about to get ready to go to the listening party. So I pull up over there. Ye like, listen to this shit. Like,
Yeah.
I just went crazy. So boom, I listened to the verse, shit hard, right? So then like we all hop in the car, we on the way to the listening party. So once Ye car pull in, it's 2 other cars behind him.
Yes.
And then the police stopped the next car and said everybody else is not getting in. I'm in like the 4th car behind.
You like, what the fuck is going on here?
I'm in like the 4th car behind. So I'm speaking to Ye team, and they're like, oh yeah, they shutting this shit down. They about to shut it down. They don't even want nobody else in there. So everybody else that was behind him, everybody got froze. Nobody got in. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sitting in the car, like, damn, like what the fuck? And then like I hear some shit like, what the fuck? This shit sound like the song playing, like outside. I hear the song playing, and then like my phone just start ringing. Like people just start tagging me, like, oh, you on Vultures the album? Where's the kid? Where's the kid? I'm like, damn, that's crazy.
And that was the biggest record on there, man.
Biggest record ended up being #1, biggest record on there.
Congratulations.
Appreciate it, brother.
Why? And I asked you before last time, why haven't you really entertained a major label again?
I did like a distribution deal with Gamma for this one project.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I feel like my problem with labels has always been like, however you treat your #1 artist, I want to have the same treatment through the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? Through our whole deal. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like sometimes they haven't been able to stand on that. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, shit, I could do it myself. You know what I'm saying? I done build these connections and these relationships. So, you know what I'm saying? I might as well try it out. So now I'm independent.
Is it working for you?
Man, it's hard, bro. You gotta think about it. Like sometimes, like your shit gets overshadowed, and you don't get them #1 on the fucking playlist. You know what I'm saying? You don't like when you artists drop that signed to a label, you'll see them #1 on every playlist or like #1 on everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you ain't gonna get that independent. You know what I'm saying? But I'm working on some shit right now. It's gonna be crazy. You know what I'm saying?
I just feel like, you know what I mean, that I'm looking, you know what I mean, listening to the album and people, like the records you've been sending me, I feel like it is being overshadowed.
Yeah, for sure.
Now, if you had that agreement of your own, saying if they came back to you and said, Rich, because I know they've been calling you since that #1.
Yeah.
I know it.
For sure.
I know they've been calling you. Is it any way that you were like, yo, you know what? I'll go back, but has to be by my rules?
Nah, for sure. For sure. Like, definitely, I'd do another deal with another label if it was like I knew what my fate would be. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes when you sign deals with them, you don't know what your fate is going to be. Like, one day it might be good, the next day it's sour.
You
know what
walk
I'm
in the
saying?
label, they got the pictures
Yeah.
of you, and then the next week you like, yo,
You know what I'm saying? So, man, I've been blessed enough to be working on, like, a Latin project, like, right now. So, I'm doing some whole other shit right now.
congratulations.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to ask you one more question. Are you still at? Would you entertain running a label, a major label, if they gave you a job?
Running a major label? Like an
If they
A&R?
said no, you can't be no A&R president of Def Jam. They named Rich the Kid president of Atlantic
Uh,
for the right salary.
I feel like yeah, because then I'll be able to put these other people behind me that's in position that know the real label shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like a lot of these A&Rs.
But would you take it serious as being an artist? Like,
Oh yeah, for sure. Of course.
if you
Has
look at
somebody ever
Hov,
done that before?
huh?
Has somebody ever done that before?
Hov,
Hov?
Jay-Z.
Yeah.
Jay-Z became the president of Def Jam.
And he's the only one who's done that.
As far as an artist that I know about, that ran a label, I think that Rich the Kid could do it.
I think that's something to think about for sure.
Especially at the age you are, especially you know what's going on, and you're not just like we talked about it. It's not like you just prime Atlanta looking at it. You go in New York and listen to music, Chicago, everywhere. Like,
I feel like I done been through so many situations with labels. I don't know if they'll fuck with me on that type of time. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know.
why is that? Because now they're getting you, so it's not like you're against them. Like, you're with them. Like, we can't beat them, join them.
Yeah. That's something to think about for sure.
I think it would be. I think because I know you as a businessman, and you have the resume. Like, when you say A&R, I'm like, hell no, you're not no A&R. You've ran your own label. You have your own successful artists. So this would be easy, just going in. But can Rich the Kid go to work every day in the label, be in his office, and create this magic?
Shit, of course I could, but I feel like I wouldn't be in the office all the time. You come in my office and see 200 plaques.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But, man.
I mean, you don't have to be in the office, but
I
you'll
feel
be.
I feel like I could definitely do it, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's definitely something to think about. And if a label wanted their shit to go up, they should definitely holler at me.
Yo, labels, holler at my brother, Rich the Kid. Why? Because I think that he can change the atmosphere of music that we need.
Nah, for sure. Bro.
And one more thing for the advice for these kids out here. They see the Rich the Kid stories, the success, and this is what I like kind of, and if you'd be the president, just hire me as an A&R. You know what I mean? I need my job. I mean, I know this music. But I'm just saying, what's the advice you give? Because a lot of these kids don't know that you went through the grind and the ringer to become independent, and also you have your own money. You're like, you have like a full staff right now.
Yeah.
And everybody's not working for free.
Facts, for sure. I would tell, like I was telling my bro yesterday, like, don't ever take no for an answer. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've always got a lot of no's for an answer and just stayed at it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you should always be putting out new content, new music, and like stay pushing something. Like, stay having a record to push. You know what I'm saying? I feel like don't ever give up. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you in this shit, just stay focused and keep going first,
But what advice would you give as far as them being, if they are like on fire, but they want to do independent, but they don't know the behind the scenes, like, because a lot of artists that are established, I'm like, talking this independent, but you became this person and got this rich off a major label.
Man, I would say first you got to put a budget together, get a team. You're definitely gonna need marketing, publicists, radio. You know what I'm saying?
Tell them.
You're gonna have to go through the line. You know what I'm saying? Go through the lines of these things, and it's definitely possible, bro.
Yeah, no, it's possible. But tell them the things that they don't want to hear. How much money you have to put out. How much? Like, just give a ballpark of what you pay your staff.
Man, like I could say, like in marketing, Just marketing alone,
And
probably.
the people that's working, because I see it's like
Yeah.
cameramen, it's assistants, all this.
Definitely 6 figures. Like 6 figures for sure. Like you trying to you want to be an independent artist on this type of caliber, you have to be spending the money. You know what I'm saying? Because labels are spending the money, so you got to.
6 figures is a lot.
6 figures, yeah, for sure.
And they don't want to pay that. Tell them.
Yeah. you gotta pay. Gotta pay to play.
Yeah, you know, you can't put $30 and think you're gonna make $1 million.
Yeah, for sure.